Welcome back to another video. This is a pick a card video. I'm going to be giving you a pick a card reading here. Now there's going to be two readings in this video, so you can pick from reading 1 or pick from reading 2, or you can pick them both if you want. And you'll see that these messages are timeless. That means that the information that comes through the reading is going to apply to you in the here and now when you watch it. Think about this. We're always living in our present, so whatever is being revealed to you in the present can be used towards the different facets of your personal life. So this reading is going to talk about information that you can put towards your career, towards your personal growth, towards your relationships, towards your own inner understanding of life. Whatever this information is, just relax, let it flow through you and see what types of memories or what types of ideas and concepts it brings up in you, and what types of emotions that it brings up in you. Have a lot of fun with this pick a card reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, pick a card reading number 1. What's it gonna be? We're gonna see. Let's start off with the moment to moment. So look, right away, moment to moment, we are skipping through life on top of the black and white rocks. What's that mean? That means that we've risen above duality, or we've risen above our day-to-day life. What do you mean? We've risen above our annoyances. We've risen above our worries and fears. Oh, will this happen? Oh, will that happen? What if this happens? All of that, we want to rise up above it, and that's what the card is showing. How do we do that? Well, by living our life like a blank canvas. That's why dude is wearing that ninja white suit. How do you wipe your canvas clean? Easy. Moment to moment, you remind yourself that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. A spiritual being having a human experience. Okay? The ninja represents that spiritual part of us, that consciousness, that awareness, that spirit. Moment to moment, that's all we are, is an intelligent observer, an intelligent watcher, an intelligent skipper across the rocks of life. And as we remember that, as we ascend up here to our identity as conscious awareness, throughout the day, the more we become aware that we are aware, then we are able to get a real good footing on this invisible identity called the spirit. That's going to help us easily feel a little bit of detachment from the ups and downs of our day-to-day life, the blacks and whites of our day-to-day life, the strong judgments from other people, or the strong opinions from other people, or the strong emotional expressions of other people, and our own emotional reactions to the information they are sharing with us in our relationships, at our work, wherever. Even if you're just driving your car and someone cuts you off, you feel that strong emotional surge, and that can sort of cause us to get angry and react in a way that we don't want to do. So the other thing about the card is moment to moment, now that we know we are this spiritually awake identity, and if you're not sure about that, look at the other videos on my channel about being spiritually awake. Shift your identity, spiritual awakening, 3 simple steps, identity repositioning, all that. Now, as you're going through your day, it's showing that you're building a new city. You're building a new city out of the colorful waves that are all around you. What's that? As we live as a spiritual being, we are bringing light or emotion into the world, bringing frequency and vibrations into our interactions, okay? So look, me moving my hand like this isn't just a physical action of me moving my hand. I'm also moving the waves of the light through my fingers. My hands are in motion. It's all an emotion. It's red and it's green and it's blue and it's you in a non-human form. You in a non-human form. And look, most of life is made up of that, the card shows. Only a little bit of it is this solid rocks of day-to-day things. You know, we get our bill in the mail. Oh, there's my bill. Oh, why is this bill here? Look, all that emotion, all that frequency. Or we go to the mail and we get a check in the mail. Oh, I got a check. Look, all that emotional frequency is vibrating through you. So most of our life really is this emotional vibration, this light, this energy. And this card is asking us to go within and really see that life is made out of that rainbow. Because we miss that sometimes. We're so busy focused on the black and white hard surfaces of life. You know, the logical, literal details of life, right? You can see this very easily when you go in your day. If you want to break out of some of that, it's saying, Look at the world around you, not just literally, but also metaphorically, symbolically. For example, if you are driving and you're at a stoplight, you can look up at the red light and you could be like, wow, yes, this is a red light, meaning I should stop my car, literally and logically. But wait, metaphorically, symbolically, I remember Brian in that video about the chakras talking about the color red as being the root chakra and having that be the symbol for an expanding material world. My personal world is really expanding lately because, wow, I just got that new responsibility at my job. Oh my gosh, that red light is talking to me. See what I'm doing? When we look at the world in a metaphorical way, we're looking at all of the variety of those colors that are also present and available in our day-to-day life. And that takes us above that black and white, hard, rigid surface of it just being a stoplight. It's just another stoplight and damn, I'm late. Why do I have to be sitting in traffic? See? We don't want to do that so much because we get locked into this hard space. Between a rock and a hard place. Who wants that? We want to be able to rise above by looking at the things around us, both literally. I mean, you got to stop at the stoplight, dude. You can't just burn through it, Brian. Yes, look at it literally, accept duality, but also be willing to be playful and open-minded to create this new seeing of metaphors and symbols in the things around you. If you look around you as you're going through your day and you're mindful and aware of some of the objects and some of the situations, you're going to see reflections of information that can help you in your day-to-day life, right? You might see the stop sign and then you might reflect on that and say, wow, I do realize I need to be slowing down in my relationship with the way that I'm behaving when I keep asking for more and more from them and they're telling me no, no, no. They're telling me they need their space. So, wow, I could slow down. I don't have to stop completely. You don't have to take the signs so literally that they rule over you. No, no, no. We are the ones who are the ninja skipping across the sky star land. We're the ones who are bringing it all down into this place. So you can define what these signs mean to you. And you can pick the best meanings, the ones that kind of feel like they're helping you move forward. Always forward, onward, upward. Yeah, moment to moment. So that's the first card in this reading, moment to moment. Wow, let's see what's going to follow up next for that. What are we looking at? Whoa, here we are, moment to moment, knowing we're spiritual beings. There we are, interpreting our reality in a way that is uplifting and expanding. We're not just stuck in the rigid world of black and white. Oh, what are we getting out of it all? We're getting enlightenment. Look how that fits right in. So that's what we saw here, is that the world is made out of a lot of emotion, a lot of light, mostly light by the rainbow. And you are that blank canvas that can allow that light to flow through more and more when you clean out your inner ideas and you reset your mind. It's never too late to start your day over. You can pause and breathe. You can ground. You can stretch. You can just look around, look to something enlightening. You can look at the world in a new way and define things in new ways. As you act like a child again, and this is the little divine masculine, that's why it's a boy. That just means words, descriptions, definitions. As you become like a little boy and you use that divine masculine part of you, the language, your symbolic language of stuff, your interpretation of stuff. As you surrender to that, like his arms are wide open, all right, I'm willing, I am in the awe and wonder stage. Things aren't always what they seem. Sure, they are literal, but they're also symbolic and metaphorical. Let me see how that applies to my life. Then you're going to get this wisdom rolling in, and it's going to be filled with all of this golden, treasured joy. All the yellow, all the wonderful, wonderful sparks of light, of enlightenment coming into your consciousness. That's going to allow you to rise up even more. That's the renewing of the mind that cleans off your cloth of your clothing of being alive. Every time we renew our mind, every time we're at the stop sign and we look at it and we're like, wow, that is a stop sign, yes, but wait, oh my God, octagon. Oh my God, we were just talking about sacred geometry. Oh my God, it's all around me. Oh! Now look what's happening. I'm expanding the light in the world that I live in. I'm no longer trapped by duality. Whoa, 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 what? I'm having a grand old time being in the light, Man, that's so goody good. Being in the light, sharing the light, expressing the light. It just changes the way you feel, and it opens up your mind to this clean space of being able to skippity-doo-dah over the tops of our personal worlds. That's reading number 1 for you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Look, leave me some comments down below. Subscribe to this channel so that you can get the daily updates of these readings. You might even want to stick around for reading number 2 because I'm telling you, it'll apply. You can use it. Just like the stop sign that's out there that everyone can stop at and use in the world to halt their car. That stop sign is still there, just like a piece of artwork that 7 billion people could look at and see something just a little bit different. And that's why you want to stick around and watch any of the videos on my channel, because they all are going to have information that will help you to be able to expand your consciousness, expand your control over your emotions and your intellect so that you can carve a pathway of a life that you prefer. All right. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. We're going to go into reading number 2. Here's reading number 2. If you pick a card reading number 2, well, this is the one for you. Oh, and look, if you pick a card reading number 2, it doesn't mean you can't go back in time and pick a card reading number 1 and get that into your consciousness. It's a lot of fun when we know that every reading that exists is for you. Why? Because information is always being presented, and you're always going to view that information through your own emotion and your own current circumstances, and through the database of who you are, all your memories that you carry on into the world with you. We're always interpreting or experiencing or interacting with the world and with every reading in a way that is unique and personal to us. Here comes your reading. Oh, it doesn't even start with this deck. No, let's see where it's gonna be. It's coming from the Osho deck. Oh, show me that card, Brian. What's it gonna be? I wanna see this reading. This free, pick a card reading, the Rebel. Way to go, you. Oh my God. Look at the time of strength you've entered into. You've done it. You've rebelled. Against what? Well, first of all, you rebelled against the previous versions of yourself. Yeah, no longer are you living in clutter. No longer are you so disorganized. Not that you really were before, but you have really shed some of the little things that you wanted to get rid of, and you've refined them, you've pruned them, you've really got your eyes on the light. You're flying. You know that you're worth a whole lot more than you were worth before. The self-worth has expanded because you have taken the actions to live into the new version of your current reality, your current self. The rebel. Now, the other thing about this is the rebel is who we always are. It's the spiritual part of us. The rebel is that zest for life, that call to life, that I love you life, I love you world, I love you dude, I love you mom, thank you, I love you, wow. Look, this is that passion, that fire, that colorful desire of everything wanting to blossom bigger. Look at all the rainbow of colors of every flower that you see. Cloaked in all of that, you break the chain of duality. That means you're breaking out of day-to-day struggles, breaking out of day-to-day ouches. You're able to just rise above. Things kind of fall off you more as you get bigger and more magnanimous. The little dogs barking at you don't really matter. So like if somebody is like, Brian, you don't have any hair on your head, dude, that sucks. And I'll be like, I know, right? Doesn't that suck? It's so funny how we are all a variety of creative expression. This is the hairless one. You know what? You're welcome, man. I'm the one who's taking the hit for you. Look at that. We can have a playful, fun time with the things that maybe used to bother us. Yeah, it used to bother me that I lost my hair. I was like, damn, I'm a loser. I lost all my hair. I'm losing my hair too early. This sucks. I'm never going to get married. Never going to find anybody interested in me. I'm ugly. Ugh. Oh, poor Brian. That was a tough time. And I really believed that and felt that. You can imagine how that fire of my belief, that fire of my interest, that fire of my passion for being a loser, how much that consumed me and burned me up. Ooh, it burned me up bad. I was depressed, I was sad, I was lonely, I was scared. Everybody I saw who had a full head of hair, I was like, so funny, so good. Now we grow out of those versions of ourselves and we come into that space of knowing who we really are as the rebel against all of our personal life. All of our personal life. So we're laying down our life day by our thoughts and our actions and our emotional interactions with people. We're laying down our life, we're laying down the data and the activities of our life. Meaning that we're using emotion and we're using our intellect to take calculated or strategic actions. Or we're reacting and just doing whatever the heck comes out. Either way, we are amending things when we find we fell short. See, we're the rebel. We're the rebel against darkness. We rebel against darkness because we are the light. So we're going to go clean up our mess. If we, react and we yell at our parent or our son or our sister or our brother, we're like, you know what, I'm sorry you had to bear the weight of my emotional reaction. I was annoyed and angry and I let it come out all over you. We're going to amend that because we are children of the light, children of God, the ones who are bringing all of that high, beautiful, loving, and light type experience into the world. We're the rebel against the dark. And the chains of duality, that black and white judgment can't hold us. It just can't hold you. So it doesn't matter if people are, I don't know, what are people doing? They're not doing anything to us. But if people did seem to look at you sideways, it's all right. They are looking from a different angle. They're not really looking at you from like good or bad. They're just looking at you from a variety of a perspective that's different. It's kind of like the red little quadrant, that little diamond here can't say like, oh, green feather, you're no good. Green feathers suck. Yeah, green feather doesn't respond by saying, oh, you're just a red diamond. What are you thinking? You should be a green feather. If they were all green feathers, you wouldn't see anything in the card. We need the variety, right? The rebel is the one that says, we're not going to battle anymore. There's no real big difference of fighting between me and you. Instead, there is a variety of colors that we are all expressing in the variety of our personalities, the variety of our actions, the variety of our interests, the variety of our words. We are the rebel. We're rebelling against the world of all the other things by being our own self, our true self, and following our true inclinations, our true heart's desires, our true heart's seeds. And we're bringing them into the world with that light of passion. They are growing in the world. They're becoming our wings. They're becoming our feathers. And we're getting our little helper. Look at this little helper with the dude. The little eagle, the little hawk, the little helper, the little spirit guide. You can call it that. You can just call it that symbol of flight, of pure intelligent flight. That's why it's mostly orange. That's the chakra color of the plexus that's going to be intelligence in this reading. So the divine masculine, that's why it's a dude. The divine masculine, it's not just about man, it's about a symbol of our intelligence, our words, our structure, our logic, our data. We're using our data and we're using it in a very clean way. That's why it is all orange here. Clean and focused way to break out of anything that could hold us back. We're not struggling with our struggles anymore. Instead, we are just going forward, following the light, bringing the light into the world. So it's just a beautiful reading for you that you are that chosen one. You really are a unique variety of God, source, universe in the world. And it's wanting you to rebel against any of the other thoughts or the ideas that you could be less than that. When people say you're not good enough, if people say, oh, you didn't do the right thing, all right, that's fine. Hey, what I hear you saying is, I failed. Ha! You can mirror it back, reflect it back. You can use that information to refine and clip your wings down a little bit when they grow a little too big. I got to do it to my eyebrows. Whoa, what? Yeah, when we prune back and learn from everything that's happening, we realize the world is not against us. It is a evolving, moving, growing experience. We'll go 2 steps forward, maybe 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Look at the stock market. Ding, 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 bop, ding, 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 bop, ding, 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 light, and you are friends till the end. That's your reading, rebel. Way to go, go, go. Now look, find ways to help other people rebel against their, darky, dark little, scary little, secrety little fears. So you can help them break out of duality too. Help them know who they really are. Look at them, and see the light in them and reflect it back to them. Tell them the good you see. See someone walking down the street that looks a little bit of strikingly beautiful? Go up and say, you know what? I just got to tell you, boom, 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 you're incredible. Yeah, take care. Now look, leave me a comment or two down here in the comments. Let me know how the information in this reading has fit in or affected you. Let me know how your emotions are affected. The energy is affected, is happening by watching this video. Let me know if you need any certain topics you want to see covered in the comments. Let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you for being here. I'm going to be publishing free readings, free pick-a-card readings, and other spiritually channeled messages every single day. So glad you're here. Enjoy it all. Take care. Goodbye.